How can you start a fire when it's wet outside, all there is big wood, and all that wood is wet? One choice might be to make a feather stick. This is nothing more than a whittled stick that still has the shavings attached to it. Now you can make a feather stick with about any stick and just about any knife, but we're going to show you 5 tips to make that whole task a lot easier. If you have a choice, find softwood like willow or aspen. These are easier to carve and softer. Get a dead stick off a tree. Find the dry side of that tree and then find sticks that snap crisply. The ones you find on the ground may be damp or deteriorated, or they just flat won't light. Remember, you're making tinder or kindling, so whittle long, thin strips. The thinner the shaving, the better. Of course, you have to work with what you've got. You can whittle a feather stick with virtually any knife, but these knives will probably be more efficient for you. These 2 grinds are Scandi grinds. That means a bevel all along the edge. It makes it more of a wedge type grind. It seems to work real well. This is a saber flat grind. This is going to be a good one too. And finally, here's my favorite, which is the convex. You notice all these blades are about 4 inches. The handles are generous. And so the idea is that you have a woodworking knife that's going to be very handy to use. It goes without saying that your knife should be sharp. A sharp knife is easier to use and safer. And finally, make several of these before you decide to try to light your fire. If all the tinder you have is what you were able to make with a feather stick, then you better have enough to dry out the rest of the wood. As I mentioned, whittling a feather stick is not rocket science, but if you think about this a little before you need to use the technique, it's going to make starting that fire a whole lot easier. This is survivalcommonsense.com. Thank you for watching, and try this the next time you're out. Have a great day.